How's it going, everyone out there? It's your boy Flobo. This is What's Up, Flobo, episode 2. It's happening. I'm recording this the day after the first episode, the one that's available now on the channel. You always go back and check this one out. Not sure if this is going to be a daily thing, but I learned two really important things about going on the show or trying the show out, and that is one. 15 minutes is way too long. I like it. I feel like a podcast is like an hour. So to me, 15 minutes was super quick. But I'm looking at the analytics because YouTube gives you so much data of what people are interacting with. On average, you guys give me 2.5 minutes and then you're done, which is totally understandable. Your life is way important, and the show isn't really pre-taped, so it broadcasts live. So there's no drop-ins or no crazy music or no like special effects. It's just me doing my thing, talking to you out there about what is going on. It's about a week away from Christmas, the holiday season. Hanukkah is too a little bit late. Hanukkah is earlier than Christmas, but later than past years. And for those of you celebrating the holiday season, and Kwanzaa, we're not forgetting about Kwanzaa. Happy holidays. And I say happy holidays not because I'm against Christmas, but rather because I'm just too lazy to say all those holidays together quite usually. New Year's Day is my favorite holiday of the year. Can't wait for that. New Year's Eve, I can pretty much do without. Right. So I just want to say happy holidays, season's greetings to everyone involved. I hope you guys get exactly what you're looking for this holiday season. I'm not much of the best when it comes to gift receiving. I'm a gift giver. If you're on my list and I get you gifts, and then we're good. It's weird because it pains me to find the right one, and I will agonize over it. But when I do, people are usually satisfied. I'm going somewhere with this. Now, for those of you who know me personally, I'm a huge professional wrestling fan, huge WWE fan, and a good friend of mine, Evan Mack, we used to work together on AfterBuzz TV, has got me this for Christmas. He got me a talking Bailey doll, which is pretty awesome, right? Because, Bailey to me is one of my favorite wrestlers currently. I do think she's top 3 female talent on the planet. Fight me on that. You can't at me at that. Granted, it's from our earlier persona, the fun-loving hugger. And it talks. See? Actually, before I even do that, I was going to say that if you get like something like this in the mail, and I'm a single guy, I live by myself, there's a reason why it's still in the box. Because I feel like if you came to my house for drinks or whatever, and you saw just a kid's toys by itself, action figures are different because you can play it off and be like, well, I'm collecting things, or this is something I really want to get. But this is a doll made to be squeezed. It literally says she's a hugger on it. If I had it outside the box, people would probably think, so where's the kids? And if I go, there are no kids, I sound creepy. But anyway, thing is, it actually talks. Bailey's voice, sorry, Boo. Hey, Boo Thang. Actually has it. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see her here real quick. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, yeah.
18 phrases in total.
Bailey to belly suplex.
That's her finishing move.
Tag me in, bestie.
I'm her bestie. I'll do one
Yay.
more. I'll do one more.
You and me are Team Bailey.
Yes, we are. And actually, it was a surprise. So getting it in the mail, not expecting it, especially when you don't really know who's going to give you something. So when someone gives you a gift and it's so cool, it's like, man, that's what it's all about, man. It's about giving. And I know in our old ages, which is the point of today's episode, I know when our old ages are older, we say, Christmas ain't the same. It wasn't like when I was a kid. And the sad part is kids who are like 13 are saying that now, But the thing about Christmas is if receiving the gifts themselves are just not doing for you, it's time to give. It's time to give out some gifts for Christmas, for Hanukkah, for Kwanzaa, for the season, for the solstice, whatever you celebrate. You may find that lighting up someone's day can be like the best thing ever. It can be like, oh, snap, I wasn't expecting this. And now I have a friend that talks in my own house. See, she agrees. So yeah, go out there, get something that isn't something big. I know the standard gift is a Starbucks gift card, but think a little beyond that, right? Like you can spend the same amount of money, $10 or less, on an actual item or a service or a discount or something that'll make people say, hey, look, I took a moment to say, hey, mailman, hey, guy that runs the security gate at my parking garage, or hey, lady that I somehow always seems to cut off in traffic when I'm leaving my block to go to the studio to work on some very, very specific. But what I'm saying is someone you wouldn't usually give the gift, someone outside the friends and family circle, or even a friend that's a newer friend or an acquaintance, just giving them something that will say, hey, thanks, I appreciate you. That's pretty cool. And before I get out of here today, I just want to say also, this year has been super, super tough as far as like finding out what's like the hot thing to get people. It is like 2016 when it was like, or 17 where it was simpler times, hey man, Pokemon Go memorabilia or paraphernalia, or here, a fidget spinner. You remember fidget spinners? They're so in the rage now. I went to the local pharmacy. The pharmacy has like the cheap toys in the back, like the toys that your grandma would get you because they looked like the things that you said you wanted, but they're completely different but cheaper. And I saw piles and piles of Elmos, the plushy Elmos, just in the corner behind like a wire gate. And I know it isn't the same thing as the Elmo doll we grew up with, but remember when Tickle Me Elmo was the toy? When it was a thing people fought over? And now he's in the corner just chilling out. Like that song from 50 Cent Wanksta, he was the man, homie. What happened to him? So, yes, I know this holiday season you can get wrapped up in making sure your bills are paid and the long lines of gifts and things like that. But most importantly, find someone that's not in your inner circle and say, hey, season's greetings. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode 2, a short episode of Wassup Flobo. As we get more and more in these, you're going to hear a lot of opinions, a lot of stories. Let me know what you want to hear in the comments below, or you can follow me on Twitter at FlopoBoys or on Instagram at Flopito. And of course, my website is flopito.com. Send me a message over there, and you can help shape future episodes of Wassup Flobo.